Good morning. It is August the 21st, 2024. This is the second down day of the modified alternate day fasting protocol that I am following. Yesterday was a feeding day. And you saw me eat the Arby's. Well, you saw Melvin eat the Arby's, but since he's my alter ego, everything he eats counts for me as well. And you saw me eat the Burger King breakfast yesterday. Between those two, that was a lot of calories. And that wasn't even half of the food I ate. I'm going to include this clip of this cheesesteak that I made after I come home from Burger King. So I ate that, and the bun on the lawn was an extra 200 calories. Not to mention the cheese and the cheesesteak mixture itself. Plus, the wife and I went to the Mexican restaurant yesterday afternoon, and I got it was some kind of smothered sirloin. It was like it was real thin sirloin steak that they obviously had beaten to death with a one of those meat tenderizing hammers or whatever you call them. And it had rice and beans, and it was smothered with cheese and mushrooms and onions. So I definitely went over 3,000 some odd calories yesterday. All of that was intentional. I did all of that on purpose. When we were driving to the Mexican restaurant, my stomach was telling me, D, are you sure you won't eat anything else? I did, and I ate some of the chips while I was there and some salsa. I wouldn't go too overboard, and get cheese dip or anything like that. Just the chips and the restaurant the complimentary salsa that they give you. My point is, I ate a lot, and I ate it on purpose because I was trying, or I am in the process of trying. Let me get it very clear, because sometimes I don't think I speak about what I'm doing clear enough, so I'm trying to be a little more precise in this experiment that I'm undertaking upon myself like some kind of lab rat. But anyway, I took in all that food on purpose to measure myself on the scale today, which is going to be up from yesterday. Of course, with all of that food in me, a lot of it's still undigested. I feel like I woke up to some of it still on my stomach today. And I also got to mention that, I did have a 9 to 5 window. I was done eating all of that before 5 o'clock. I wanted to give my body time to get started into the digestion process by, allowing some time to go by between when I quit eating yesterday and when I start eating today. But anyway, like I said, here is your time and date stamp, August 21st, 2024, almost 6:30 a.m. in the morning. I just woke up, which they say is the best time to weigh in. Cut this light on where we can see. Scoot the scale out in the middle of the floor. Alright. So yesterday we were at 315.2.
Your weight is 317.6 pounds.
And today, after eating all of that, we're at 317.6 pounds. Now, the way this diet works, and there's others that do it, that's part of the process. eating your limit or as much as you can. It doesn't have to be as extreme as I did. No, it don't have to be that extreme. But you know me, I'm an inquiring mind. I want to know if I'm going to try this out. I got to put it through its paces, right? So that's what I did. And I decided to have fun with it too. So I made several videos yesterday. They're all out in the open right now. Just to, go through all of that to get me to where I am today. So today we're going to have another 500 calorie down day. And I'm hoping tomorrow, when I do that same weigh-in, I will be at a new low. Because of all of this experimentation that I'm doing. Don't get me wrong, I am not discouraged. Shout out to my buddy Tom out there. You know who you are. Very good commenter and friend of mine. And also, my buddy Big Country. We met through him. Yeah, I'm not discouraged. I'm actually having a good time. I enjoy all of this. Every bit of it. I'm all for it. And if this works out well, and it continues to work out well over the next week or two, this may be the course that I continue on and put this above the zigzagging that I was doing up until this point. Even though it's still kind of zigzagging, I do like the fact of having a day where you monitor your calories at 500 and a day of not having to worry about it so much allows me to do other things that I like to do on the channel, plus keep this going all at the same time. It may just be the perfect situation and thing for me. I did look up some information on all of this yesterday. Let's see if I still got it pulled up. I bet I don't. Oh man, I don't, man. Oh yeah, I do. Alright, so this is what Google has to say about it if you look up modified alternate day fasting. The abbreviation that is shortened for it is MADF, M-A-D-F. Modified alternate day fasting. That's what that stands for. It says is a variation of alternate day fasting. It's a variation of alternate day fasting, which is, on your off day you don't eat anything. That's the difference. There's a variation of it. The more extreme end being the ADF, the alternate day fasting. It says a type of intermittent fasting where you fast every other day. In modified alternate day fasting, you limit your calories on fasting days to 20 to 30% of your normal intake, or about 500 calories. So I guess by my weight and everything, I could go a little more if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to stick with the 500 because it's easy. It's easy, and it's probably what I need to do on that off day. It says on non-fasting days, you can eat as much as you want or assume your regular diet. Okay. You can eat as much as you want or assume your regular diet. So I guess you could do some kind of regular diet or some kind of diet that you may be on your regular days, and this will work with that, is what they're saying. Probably could boost results, but I'm not interested in that part of it. Just interested in it the way I just read it. And then in the second paragraph it goes on to say, some say that modified alternate day fasting may help with weight loss and lower the risk of heart disease and type 2 diabetes. One study found that after 6 weeks of modified alternate day fasting, participants had decreased BMI, waist circumference, and systolic and diastolic blood pressure. I'm not exactly sure what either one of those words mean. I'm hoping that means it's good. Another study found that participants lost weight after 8 weeks on a modified alternate day fasting, what I'm doing, with a total weight loss of 5.6 kilograms. Some say alternate day fasting has minimal adverse effects such as mild headaches, hunger, and lightheadedness. So I read up on all of this before I started, and like I said, that is what overview Google gives you, what I just read to you. That is everything I just read to you. You can Google it for yourself. All you have to do is type in modified alternate day fasting, and that is what comes up. So the reason I'm doing it is because all of that sounds good to me. So yeah, I figure I'd just explain it a little more in depth, because some of you seem to be a little either lost or kind of non-believing, from the sound of some of it, but hey, listen, I didn't invent it, but it is out there to try, and here we go. I'm going down that rabbit hole. I'll let you know how it goes tomorrow morning. I'm looking forward to those results, and I guess that's all I have for right now. So I will cut this here, and I will see you a little later when I get ready to eat something for that 500 calorie amounts, and we'll call this a video after that. Alright, so I just come out of Walmart. I got two things. 2 items, cost me under $5. Walmart has some microwavable pizzas, and there was a couple of them that was like 510, which was like 10 calories more than what I'm looking for. I think I'd be safe with those, and in the future I may get those and try them out as I start to take in more, as I start to take in less calories on my feeding days, because eventually, I'm going to get used to not having as many. It's not going to take as many to do the job. At least that's what I'm hoping. I am a gorge eater. I am a food addict. That is for sure. I can tear up some groceries. This is all about self-control, folks. So yeah, I got this microwavable cheese pizza. Weighs in at 480 calories. That's 20 under my normal amount. And then I found this here spaghetti with meat sauce. 360 calories for that one. And that is all. So now, all we got to do is go home and wait for time to eat some of that. Now, it is suggested you do it about midday, so you can give yourself a longer fasting period. Last time I done it around 2 p.m. Today I might shoot for, I don't know, 11, 12, I don't know. I think I can maintain some low calorie stuff too if I'm to get me some sandwich stuff, like some bread and different kinds of sandwich meat are lower in calorie. I think I can come up with and make my own stuff for under 500 calories, and maybe get more of a complete meal filling out of it. I don't know. This stuff is good for me for right now. This is cheap for one thing, and it guarantees that I don't go over and overdo it for my calorie needs for today on my down day. I guess they call it a down day. I'm having a down day today at 500 calories. So if I eat the spaghetti, I'll add something else. I got some cereal bars and stuff at home that I could probably eat along with that to make up some more of the calories. may do that, or I may eat the pizza. Haven't decided yet. We'll all know together in just a little while. Alright, folks, so I decided to just eat the pizza, and I did that while I was taking my daughter to school. This video's already gone on pretty long. It's kind of a boring food day with a 500 calorie day, but it's important to talk about because I think it's going to yield great results in the morning on that scale. You saw the 317, so you saw a couple of pounds gained from the refeed day yesterday. That is all part of the plan of how this is supposed to work. I showed you information on how to look it up for yourself. Hey, if it works, it works. I'm definitely going to put it through its paces. Sorry I didn't do the cheesesteak clip. I accidentally deleted the clip, but I did have it. And I did have the Mexican food as well, the smothered sirloin. I ate like crazy to gain that 2 pounds. I definitely hit over 3,000 calories yesterday, but today it is going on like 7 p.m. in the evening right now. Yeah, successful day. 460 calories today. Ate that about noon while I was taking my daughter to school, and yeah. And the thing of it is, you know, on an ADF, you know, you don't even have to eat anything on your down day like this. But I did eat the pizza. It was enjoyable. It got me by for a while, but I definitely feel a little emptier today than I did the first day on my down day. So I cannot wait till around 9 a.m. in the morning so I can eat again. And you know, as soon as I hit the road in the morning, I'll probably wind up eating around 10:30, somewhere around there. The first meal, and we'll just have fun with it again tomorrow like we did yesterday. Looking for great results on the scale in the morning. Alright, folks, that's all I have for this one. So until the next one, you folks have a good one.